everybody, and welcome back to another video. Here we are going to be continuing on with the quest to unlock the ruby weapon. So here we are back in Alamigo, just outside the Royal Palace. I think that's the palace. Anyway, we're here with the Resistance officer, and the quest is called Ruby Doomsday. The Resistance and Alliance forces prepare in earnest as a new threat looms on the horizon. Claire, glad you could make it. As you may have heard, Commander Aldin has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not that the soldiers stationed there are too chuffed about being on the front line against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they'd make short work of us mere mortals as well. Mind you, it's Gaius Balsar and his followers who've led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been given as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have met with little success. I dare say they benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at Porta Praetoria will show you the way. Yeah, so it's a bit of a long walk, so we're just going to teleport back. Make it easy. Here we go, we're back. So let's find this guy. He's going to take us to the headquarters on the Gimlet Dark, and that seems to be the battlefield where we're going to be facing the ruby weapon. Here we go. Heading to headquarters, I take it? Yep, let's go. I can't wait! I can't wait! I've been looking forward to this the whole time! Wow! Been a long time since we were last here. And oh, there's Gaius right there. And it looks like we might be able to finally talk to those two companions of his, finally! I'm starting to wonder if they talked at all. To be honest, we weren't sure if you'd ever show up. I, for one, am glad you decided to throw in your lot with us. Gaius says you are our best hope of defeating that abomination. We have seen only a glimpse of its true power, and even that was more than enough for us. Alright, let's talk to him. So your mind is set. Then I shall apprise you of the situation. We have discovered that the previously abandoned Ultima weapon project is being helmed by the reformed 7th Legion. They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is said to be deployed on the Eorzean front. Its name, the Ruby Weapon. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on our knowledge of the original Ultima weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspect the gifts of its predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. As you all know, the Ultima weapon was designed to absorb ether from icons, and the Ruby weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Garlean's occupied territories, and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that could be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Gaius was injured shielding me from the ruby weapon's assault. Even now he struggles to stand. Damn it all! If I hadn't been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultima weapon project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. If you were to face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you even hobbled within firing distance. In any case, we can't afford to lose the information in your head. I'm both the foe we face and the Empire itself. We all know that asking for Claire's assistance presents our best chance of stopping the war mechana. It is true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be her. Though I have no right to ask this of you, will you lend us your strength? Well, I'm not one to back down from a fight, but let's get one thing straight. I do this for Eorzea. Yeah, my thanks. In mind, though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation. We have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Gimlet Dark. That is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the ruby weapon will be among their host. Should it break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. Once you have steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. What price must the world pay for my hubris? I really like that he was looking at all the banners there. I wonder what he was thinking. Several hours ago in the Garlean occupied city of Raylet's Magitech installation. Commencing Ruby weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. Initiating synthetic auracite system. Fusion successful. No sign of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Ruby weapon, codename Darkness. Ready for launch. Oh boy, it's coming for us. And this was hours ago, so it's probably already here. Alright. Garlean has briefed me on our mission. I'm to take you as far as the expected point of contact with the ruby weapon. Once we arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Yay, we unlocked the Cinder drift! Alright, so we're getting ready to face the ruby weapon at long last. Oh, I can't wait. So it's gonna take a little while, it looks like. Given all that we've come to expect from the Ascians, it wouldn't surprise me if they were behind the summoning of whatever primals the ruby weapon has absorbed. Though I will not be able to join the battle with the ruby weapon, I have been tasked with keeping an escape route back to the Eorzean front clear, should you need to make a hasty retreat. Oh, thank you. Not only are the ruby weapon claws as quick as lightning, they move with an uncanny degree of flexibility, and they can strike from where you least expect it. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for the advice. So, let's have a quick look around. I really don't think it's going to take too long for us to get into the trial. So let's have a quick look around while we wait. Of course, I'm going to end the video just before the battle begins. But in my next video, I will be doing the trial fight, which should hopefully go up soon. And it doesn't look like we can jump up there. And you know something very interesting that I just realized is that it's the 7th Legion that's responsible for creating these weapons, right? Well, the Ruby weapon was part of a series of special super boss weapons from Final Fantasy VII. And it was the 7th Legion that's creating these weapons. So I just find that as a really nice tie-in. I just figured that they were kind of doing that in honor of Final Fantasy VII, the remake that's coming out anyway. But I guess they're doing it for both. Yeah, so I think that that's going to be it for now. My next video is going to be my first kind of blind run. I don't know anything about the battle or any of the tricks or anything like that. I am just going to go straight in, completely blind, and hope that it all works out. So until next time, everybody, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this next battle is going to be pretty good. I mean, I know that some of my free company members are going on and on about it. Apparently, before the battle's over, like, a really cool cutscene cuts in. I don't know what that's about yet, but until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.